All right, so let's see. For your door, if you so you see I have a rug here. If if you don't like just like outside, you don't want it to be arbitrary. Like you're not trying to make him stay on this arbitrary spot. They're not going to understand it unless you've done a lot of work already, right? So for doing your threshold stuff, you need it to be not arbitrary. You can use the pet cot. You can use just a floor mat, right? So sometimes people have a floor mat right there. You would put it back here. The farther away you can go, the better, right? When you put it in a sit, good. When you open the door, you're going to close it as soon as he breaks. Good. Close the door, make him sit. Oh, that's the other thing. Ready? Break. Come on. So your guy is rushing the door. That's right. So he's rushing the door. You can boom correct him when he's going through the door. Get him back to you. And this is your leash pressure. You go sit and pressure off as soon as his butt hits. Break, pressure, sits, off. What that does is because they're so excited for going through the door, the pressure helps them slow down. Now, when they sit, you can also reward them, right? Even if you use the pressure, you can still reward it, right? So you open the door and he takes off. Okay, he can't leave because the leash is on. I've never done this with him. Come on. He's like, what are you doing, dude? I said, back here. Ready? Right here. I haven't done this with this guy, right? So you get him in a sit, and you can use your stay here. I usually don't, but you can say stay, especially if you don't have a stay. I don't like doing it, right? And stays. You can move back. Okay, right? Um, the energy with which you release him is usually going to be how he goes. But here, come on, good, right? So, but your guy's rushing the door. So since he's rushing the door, let him rush the door and just correct it, right? Look, so he's going through the door without me. He's going through the door without me. You just step back and correct him. You put your arms like this and pull back towards the side, right? So if he's let me do this. I usually don't like doing this, but it's a way to set him up, right? So say you got him on the leash and he starts rushing for the door. Good, right? Leave it. Leave it. You don't know what leave it is anymore? He said you ain't never had to tell me in a long time. So that's the leash pressure sit as opposed to having to fight with him. You just add the pressure. So wherever, hey, knock it off. He's jealous because he's getting attention, right? So you apply the pressure, and once you get to pressure, you just leave it. You don't add more pressure. Once he sits, the pressure comes off. That helps him calm down. Okay, right, buddy? All right, you're staying here. I think. Really, do you got to poop again?